London session plus 48 pips, that's 1.5% profit. This is a very short video as I was only trading for around about an hour and a half this morning during the London session. Saw some early moves, some fast moves, and managed to jump straight on them, pull a good profit out. If you'd like to find out more about the way that we trade, come to our website, which is www.uk2asia.com, and please remember to hit subscribe. Okay, let's get straight over to the charts. Okay, straight over to the charts. I'm actually holding 6 trades at the moment. 5 of these I got in before I actually did the live trade plan with the Price Action Traders Institute members, and I've just taken one more, bringing it up to 6. So let's quickly flick through these. Euro Japanese yen, you can see where I took this way down here. Prices continue to move up nicely and seeing some profit on this. Took the Euro Japanese yen at 25, we're up at 41 at the moment. So looking for that further upside movement, and my target, my take profit is up at 50 there. Australian dollar, US dollar, you can see that price is pulling back on this at the moment. Took this one at 62, took it short, looking for further downside movement. The US dollar, Japanese yen, took this one long at 56, and again seeing this starting to move up, a little bit of sideways action going on here, not a great deal. It could be that US dollar strength is being held by Japanese yen strength. So we'll see what that does, see how that plays out. US dollar, Canadian dollar, took this one before the trade plan, and you can see where price is on that, slightly in the red at the moment, but I'm looking for further upside movement. Took this long at 15. And the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, this is a trade that I've just taken. Taking this long, looking for further upside movement on this. Got in this CJ, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen at 78, and New Zealand dollar, US dollar is the 6th trade that I'm in. Took this before the live trade plan, slightly in the red on this at the moment. Sold this, looking for further downside movement. Got in at 37. Okay, I'll pause the video for now and see how these play out. Won't be taking any more trades. 6 is usually my limit. And so I'll just be flicking through, monitoring these and seeing how they play out, and I'll be back soon with an update for you. So back with an update. The Euro Japanese yen's just come through my take profit, hit my take profit, giving me 20 pips. Looking at these, if I had more time, the euro is really showing some strength at the moment, as is the pound. Now usually I would be pushing this, and because of this big move, and going for bigger targets, but because as usual I'm limited for time, I've just been going for 2-to-1 risk to reward. So 10 pip stop loss and 20 pip take profits. I've just taken 20 pips on the Euro Japanese yen. Just quickly seeing how these other trades are doing. Australian dollar, US dollar, not doing a great deal at the moment. US dollar, Japanese yen, showing a little bit of profit. Seeing that US dollar strength and Japanese yen weakness on that pair. The US dollar, Canadian dollar, in the red at the moment. Must be seeing a move on the CAD. Yeah, we're seeing the Canadian dollar showing some strength. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, seeing that moving into profit quite nicely at the moment. And the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, still hovering around just above where I entered that. So I'm looking for further downside movement, slightly in the red. Okay, I'll pause the video again and I'll be back soon with an update. Back again just to show you this trade that I've taken on this last candle. Seeing this big move, it gave us an entry with what we call a momentum trade, a Momo trade. Taken the pound Japanese yen long, got into this at 67. And looking for that further upside movement. It's pushing through that previous day's high, looking for it to go up, pushing through that 80 level and up to my take profit again, a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So I've got my take profit set at 24 pips. Okay, there's no change on the other pairs at the moment. Everything's still sitting pretty much the same. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, showing a little bit more profit on that. US dollar, Canadian dollar still in the red. US dollar, Japanese yen, profit on that. Australian dollar, US dollar, still in the red, not looking great. And of course that pound Japanese yen. So still fully loaded. It's getting very, very close to hitting my take profit. You can see that pound Japanese yen is pushing through that 80 level now. And hopefully that will continue that push that we're seeing at the moment up to my take profit. Okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back soon with an update for you. Okay, on that last move on the pound Japanese yen, decided to take my profit. As I say, I'm limited for time again today. So quite happy with the results I've got. I'll be back very soon with an update giving you the roundup of what I've done today. It's been a nice quick session and good profit. Back soon. Back with the roundup of today's session. Before I go through this, quickly remind you to hit subscribe and hit the bell. You'll get the heads up as and when I post these videos. Very short session today, about an hour and 20 minutes trading. You can see these numbers I've got. This is the plus side, this is the minus side. So the trades I lost out on: US dollar, Canadian dollar 3, New Zealand dollar, US dollar 3 pips, and the Australian dollar, US dollar 5 pips. And this is the plus side. Euro, Japanese yen 20 pips, pound, Japanese yen 19 pips, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen 10 pips, US dollar, Japanese yen 10 pips, giving me a total of 48 pips this morning, which equates to 1.5% profit on my capital. Okay, if you'd like to find out more about the way that we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute, go to my website, www.uk2asia.com. You can come and join us and find out exactly how we trade this price action. It is such a simple method of trading, it really is. Okay, thanks very much for viewing, and I'll be back soon with another video.